extinction of the dinosaurs, and the Bible. Many people wonder, how did the extinction of the dinosaurs occur? And many scientists aggregate thousands or millions of years in which this occurred. But according to the Bible, these thousands of years did not occur. And notably the Bible mentions a flood, which killed all animals. And how do you reconcile such a thing? Scientists do not accept the biblical plot, and those who believe in God do not accept the evolutionary system, determined by scientists. And so it creates an impasse. But let's assume that the flood has occurred. What would be the consequences? It would be, for example, the lack of food, since most plants would have died in the flood. With that many animals would die, and there would be an extreme mortality on the planet, with the characteristic of extinction of several species. But now let's suppose that a large meteor has fallen on the Earth. What would be the consequences? It would raise dust from the crater, and reduce the brightness, and the plants would die, and there would be no food for the animals. That is, the flood effect would be the same as the meteor effect. The big question restricts stating. Imagine that for the flood to occur, torrents of water would come out of the ground, and throw more radioactive material into the Earth's crust. So the animals before the flood would end up dating, very old, not because they were old, but because the concentration of radioactive elements, before the flood, was lower than after the flood. Thus the extinction of the dinosaurs occurred by the flood. But how to understand Genesis 7:8, which says that animals entered the ark two at a time? They would be divided into species, but the division into species was created by careless Linnaeus, in the 18th century. Now we are talking about the flood, close to 5,000 years ago. The animals were divided by similarity. A couple of snakes would represent all types of snakes. For dividing by species, it is an 18th century creation. Therefore, we observe microevolutions, but not macroevolutions. A snake may, over the years, become a different snake, but it remains a snake. And that was the division of the ark for animals. It is a mistake to think that the minds of people thousands of years ago are the same as they are today. What we do today, and the way we think today, is not the same as thinking in the old days. So it is easy to understand the extinction of dinosaurs, and different species, of mammals, birds, plants, and others. Our way of dividing animals is by species, whereas at the time it was divided by general appearance.
If you are looking for more content from different areas, visit the reformadorstacad.com website. News and detailed content can be found with system of research and organization of text and video.